Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So this is the HTML tutorial 3 where I discussed about many features of HTMLs which is more essential for designing of web page by HTML. So before I start, I request all my viewers and all the YouTube viewers to subscribe my channel and share your comment, like my videos. So let's start. So today I discuss about the table. So all we know that what is table. Table is a collection of data or records in a organized way like rows and columns. So the tag is table and end is slash table. So we can insert table in a HTML page whenever we create one database or to create any tables to designing any pages. So this time table is very necessary to. So next is this is the three more essential things of tables: table header, table row and table data. Table header tag is th and end tag is slash th. Table header is used to a heading of each column, means every column have a heading. Like if any tables like name, roll number, address, so name, roll number and address is the header, table header. Under the name have lots of rows or records. In table row seven, that's which examples I said, that name, roll number and address have lots of records and all the records is a row. So these are the table row which we have to insert in the table. And table data, under the table row we insert the table data. So first I create one HTML document and I explain these three essential part: HTML header, row and data. Then I go to the attributes and another parts of the tables. So first I create one HTML documents. Go to new and text documents. Here I change the fonts so that you have understand and you can see what I write. If you see my previous HTML videos, you can familiar with this code. HTML and slash HTML is the first code of HTML to create HTML documents. Then have a head slash head. Under the head we can create the title. We can create or use the title of the page. So this is not necessary for now. So under the head and the by after the head have body, and body is the most important, where I write the all the parts of the code. So the tag is table and in tag is table. So you can write the code in this way which I write, because sometimes we forgot to write the end tag. So this is very good practice to write the tag and as well as with the end tag, and under the end start and end tag write the code. So under table I create one table, that is this is the header. I write header is first name slash th. Under th first I have to create table row. Here I mistake to write this, sorry for that, because one row have the name, phone, roll number, address like this. So roll number, now table header slash th and another is address slash th. This is create one header files of one row. Now we want to insert the data into the tables. So table data is used, the tag is td and slash td. Under this tag write name is Akash. Under the td write the roll number 001 slash td, and now last is address is Kolkata slash td, and end the table row. Now execute the code and first save this code and go to the file and save as a HTML. I write the name 12345.html. The extension will be HTML. Remember this, save. It saves in desktop. Run this. It takes times. Yes, one table is created, but the border or all other things, border, cell spacing, many other things will be go to the in table attributes. So I go to the table attributes. This is the tables. I can insert more tables like this way, more data. Just copy these and paste here. Change the name and save this and reload this. Yes, another record is inserted. So now I go to the essential parts or attributes of tables. Like first is align. Align means alignment. So if we want to display the tables in a middle part or center of the window, then we can use align. So we have to write the code align in the table tag, like here. Where is the table tag? Yes, here, table lign align equal to center. Save this and run this. Yes, by this is the use of align. And now I go to the another attributes, it's height. We can change the height or we can resize the height of the table by this way. Just follow this. I remove this code. Now I write height. I enter 200 is this is the use of height. This is space. There is space between the all the rows. This is the useful of height. And width also use, width I use 200. This is the use of width. Another attribute is bg color. Bg stands for background color. We can change the background color of the table like this way. I remove this heights and width. Now I write bg color equal to red. This table is become red. The color of the table will be changed, but the Windows color is same. So to change the Windows color, we have to write the bg color equal to the color of the name in the body part. So the next attribute is border. This is the very essential attribute for tables, to use the border. So I want to border the tables like this way. In the table, just write the code here that border equal to 5. I write 5. What happened? Just look it. Yes, it's become border, and the lower outer part of the border become very width, and the border become very dark because I write 5. If I want to change this, just write 1, and see this, it's become normal. This is the use of border. Now I go to the next attribute, which is border color. We can change the border color also, as well as the table color. So border 1, now write border color equal to green. Save this and run this. Yes, the border color is changed to green. And the next attribute is table caption. We can use table caption. Caption means the title of the table, so we can change here. Just table, under the table write one tag which is caption, and close is slash caption. Under the table I write student database. Save this and run this. Yes, the heading of the table becomes student database. This is the use of table caption. Now I go to the next two attribute, which is very most important for the table creation: cell padding and cell spacing. Cell padding is another formatting option to specify cell padding. We can specify cell padding, which is the amount of space between the edges of the cell. Okay, if you not understand the definition, you can I write the code in the HTML notepad, and you can understand the what is the use of cell padding. Just write here space under right cell padding equal to 4. Save this and run this. You can understand that table become resize as well as the cell. Cell means here one record which is under one cell. 001 is under one cell. All the cell means from here name and roll number. So these are two cells, and the distance between the two cells we can use as a cell padding. The edges between amount of space between the edges of the cell edge we can change, which is 440. You can understand. Yes, this is the cell padding. And another is attribute cell spacing. We can use cell spacing by write cell spacing equal to the value of the which we want. Cell spacing is to set the space between the cells, and cell padding is used to the amount of space between the edges of the cells edges and the cells of actual content. So actual content, which is the actual content, and the edge which is under the content. This is the between this space is known as cell padding, and cell spacing means the both cells are space amount of space. So cells spacing equal to I write 40. Save this and run this. Yes, this is the meaning of cell spacing. Hope you understand. Sometimes many interviewers ask that what is the difference between cell padding and cell spacing. So again I said that cell padding is different with cell spacing. So hope you understand this cell padding and cell spacing. Within the example, whenever I write cell padding, so this times it creates a amount of space which I defined. Here is 40. It's the amount of space between the edges. Edges means here it is the edges of the cell and the actual content. This is the space, and Cell spacing means cell spacing sets the space between the cells. This is the tables and it creates a space between the table's border with the cell's border. This is the meaning of cell padding and cell spacing. Now I can also use align in the tables as well as in the table data. We can use here by default the table data all are in middle center of the tables or cell. So we can change this as in th is the table header. We can change this in a table data. So table data here write align equal to I write I change to right. So just see this, not affect anything. You can change with this also, just some portion is align is not properly useful. Left, you can watch, if you watch carefully then you can see some pixels or some space is goes to the left. So another one thing is spanning columns. We can create cells and heading that span columns. A cell or heading that span columns by using call span. We can use this here. I remove this, only I remove this, all the part, cell spacing also I remove. Now I write call span in header part, header of the tables. Just write call span equal to 3, save this and see this. Name, here name become only column where all the records, but rows and address is separate. If you write, if you remove this and write this here, name, roll number and address by this way, so save this and you can realize that name, roll number, address is one rows, there have no columns, no border between these. So this is also one part called span. You can use row spans also where we can span the rows. So now I go to another things to designing many HTMLs by using tables. So by using tables we can designing many things like this way. Please see this, this is very useful for the HTML designer as well as who are wants to learn HTMLs. So first I want to display the table as well as beside the tables have one photo. So if you insert without these tables, then it is not useful for designing. If you used say tables, though this is very useful for the users because %NBSP is used to space some things. We want to space between anything, so we used %NBSP, but it is not good features because whenever first uh, the if we want to design anything good, very good designing, so these times it is not very useful thing the use of %NBSP because the desktop size or the screen size is not same for the device, because in the laptop many laptop is 12 inch, 15 inch, some mini laptop is 8 inch, tablet is 7 inch, mobile is 5.5 inch, 5 inch, 4.7 inch. So these are the main things, because whenever you design a web page, so you have to careful about the things, that whenever you display anything in the browser, so it will be very useful for the desktop, and if it is not useful for the tablet, so it is not good designing. So you can write this code as a tables, which will be more appropriate for the designing. So now I go to, first I remove this, so I first write name, and I write th is roll number and slash th. Under the one create one row, I used one data, my name, Kash, and I used td, and another is to, first one is insert the name, then roll number is 001, and slash td slash tr. Save this, run this. It is not running. Now I go to the save as again with number 11.html, and it is saves here. Yes, it is display by this way. I use border equal to 1. It will be entered. What happened? Oh, okay, I forgot to write the intact, so now it's okay. So now I used one image just beside the tables. So how I write this? Just use one here, write table header. Under the table header we can write the image img src equal to this. So first I insert the image I want to attach within the tables. Just write the path of the tables, path of the image, which is c colon slash users slash gosh slash desktop slash, the name of the image is me dot jpg. Save this and run the documents below. The image is here and the table is at the lower parts, so I want to resize the image as by using widths and heights. Width equal to 100 and height equal to also 100. Now save this and run this. So it is not properly used because I want to show the image beside the tables, so I use th, and here I write slash th. Now save this. Now I want to, here I want to display here, this is the another text, and I want to attach another header which is image or photo slash th, yes, my name, roll number and photo. So this is become a complete database. Like this you can attach another photos also. So, and this, that's all for today. Hope you understand this video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you're not understanding anything, you will comment me, I will answer you as soon as possible. And if you're not watching my previous videos of HTMLs from the HTML's beginning of the HTML's discussion. So follow this, view these videos. So thank you.